My name is Jay Lee, and I'm the CEO of Asia University Basketball League. In 2024, we formed a company called the Asia Collegiate Basketball Limited in Hong Kong. At the same time, we hosted a test tournament featuring 6 of the Asia's very famous university basketball programs, including Yonsei and Konkuk from Korea. And Yonsei was the champion of that test tournament. And then fast forward, last August, we held our first ever AUBL league as the tournament in Hangzhou, China. NCCU from Chinese Taipei won the championship, defeating Tsinghua from Beijing in the final. But the production and the marketing and the content gave kind of the fans and the public idea what we want to build as AUBL, as the most premium, exciting, and young and cool basketball platform for Asian universities. Our league is investors including Mr. Zhou Cai, chairman of Alibaba, Brooklyn Nets owner. We also have 7 Sixers, owner of Milwaukee Bucks, NBA, also NBA team. Mr. Yao Ming, all as people who invest and support AUBL. We're also looking for Korean partners, investors, sponsors as well, because I think Korean university basketball is the role model every other markets. We'll have a team from Philippines, and we'll have teams from Australia for the first time in August in Hangzhou. And also it's Korea University's first time participating in AUBL as well. So we know they're the champion of Korean's own university league last year. So we're very excited to see their performance in Hangzhou this August. We were so happy to see all the teams are actually very close in terms of competitiveness. It's really hard to tell which team is going to win the game until the very last minutes. Every matchup last year was so fun and exciting to watch. So I think that's the beauty of Asian university basketball, is how close, how competitive each of the teams are. It's also the beauty of sport. That's uncertainty. You don't know the result. Secondly, Korea has some of the best university basketball programs in Asia, I think. Regardless, it's the history of the programs, is also the level of talent that are on those teams. So how much the alumni support their teams. So we think Korea university basketball is the role model of Asian university basketball. We want all the other teams to learn from the Korean university basketball culture in AUBL. I think Korea has a very rich and long basketball history. We're very happy to see there are many arenas that are purposed for basketball. Right now in the process of finalizing which arena we will be using for our season opener game, because we purposely set the season opener for the first ever home and away season to be in Korea, because we think we want to promote Korean university basketball culture. That's why we want the home. We've had games in Hong Kong as tests. This August we will have tournament in Hangzhou. But then our first ever home and away season opening game, it's in Korea. I think we're just very happy that Korea is a very important part of Asian basketball ecosystem. I think popularity of basketball is again rising in Korea, and I think university basketball will play a very big part of it. Yeah. Starting this November, we will have the first ever AUBL home and away season through second half of November all the way to early April next year, right? That's the season. We will have 16 teams, including 3 from Korea. Each of the team will play home and away. We'll have a home window, so they will host games in their country, in their city. So that's kind of the format. We have very big expectation for the game, because we think in order to make university basketball more popular, more socially impactful, the games have to happen in the city where the universities are. If the university has a good arena or gym, then the game is better to happen on campus. If the university doesn't have a big enough gym, we will find a gym in the city nearby, in the neighborhood, to host the game. Because in that way, the local fans, the university team fans students, alumni can really go there and to support their teams live. I think that's a very important step for us to make AUBL the platform, the league we want to be. We're very happy with tournament like Hangzhou, but it's not enough. We want to make sure everyone who likes basketball want to talk about it and have an opportunity to go to those games. They don't have to travel to China. They don't have to go. They can just be in their own city and then go to the game. Yeah. I love all the different food cuisine in Korea, but especially barbecue, bibimbap, sundubu, kimchi-jjigae, jjajang-jjigae, everything. I used to live in New York City, working for the NBA league office, and there's a very big Korean town in New York City, Midtown. All my friends live in the neighborhood because they want to eat Korean food. So we usually go to kkang for dinner every day. I met him last month in the US. I think he's a great ambassador for Korean basketball, and he also, I think, played in Korea University also before he went to NCAA. He's also a fashion icon. So we wanted to hopefully see more players like him in the ecosystem. Yeah. One of the objectives is, first of all, to make college university basketball a major spectator sport. So people want to watch it on TV. People want to pay ticket, go to the game live, and even at if there's a playoff or championship, fans will travel to go to the finals to see the games. I think that's the goals we have. Financially, we also want to build a company, a league that is financially sustainable. So we want to attract enough sponsors who want to invest and who want to advertise around university basketball in Asia. So, and also from a competition standpoint, we want to create friendly rivalries, universities between, Yonsei, Korea, Tsinghua, PKU, Waseda, those very famous Asian universities. We want to create a platform where they compete and they fight for a winner. When the game is over, they're friends. They could become friends together. Last year in Hangzhou, we formed a freshman team to participate Curry Asia Tour. So it was a team made of freshman players from Chinese universities and Korean universities. They never played against each other before. They never played with each other before. But basketball is the universal language, and they became friends after that game. And they actually hit a buzzer beater, win the game against Curry. So they were all very happy, hugging each other. I think that's some sort of the friendship and the connections we want to build through AUBL as a platform. Thank you everyone for supporting Asia University Basketball League. We would love to see many of you maybe in Hangzhou this August, but also follow our social media and come to support our season opener in November in Korea. We want to serve as many Korean fans as possible, get the university community and the students, alumni, and also just casual basketball fans to feel excited about our games. Please follow us on our social media. Thank you.